Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe my channel. Oh my goodness, grab a tissue friends because this one might just break your heart a little. We're talking about none other than our beloved Ryan Seacrest, the man who seems to be everywhere and do everything. From American Idol to Live with Kelly and Ryan, RIP to that era, to Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve, he's been the king of media for what feels like forever. So when the news dropped that he was stepping into Pat Sajak's iconic shoes on Wheel of Fortune, it felt like a natural, almost fated transition, right? The heir apparent taking over a legendary show. We all cheered, we all anticipated. But what if, just what if the golden boy is realizing that not all that glitters is, well, gold? Whispers, growing louder by the day, are suggesting something truly devastating. Ryan Seacrest might be regretting his new gig on Wheel of Fortune and, dare I say it, wants out. Can you imagine? This is Ryan Seacrest we're talking about, the man who thrives on being busy, on having his hands in every single entertainment pie, the perpetual motion machine of Hollywood. For him to potentially be feeling this way, it just cuts to the core. It makes you wonder what could possibly be going on behind those dazzling smiles and perfectly coiffed hair. Sources close to the production are hinting that the transition has been far tougher than anyone, especially Ryan, anticipated. Stepping into Pat Sajak's shoes was never going to be a walk in the park. Pat was Wheel of Fortune for over 4 decades, a comfortable, familiar presence who felt like family in our living rooms every evening. He was the warm blanket, the comforting routine. And while Ryan is undoubtedly charismatic, he's a different energy, a different flavor. And that, my friends, is where the heartbreak truly sets in. Reports are suggesting that Ryan is apparently reeling with regret and struggling with the audience backlash. Backlash? For Ryan Seacrest? It feels almost unbelievable. But think about it. For years, Wheel of Fortune viewers have had a specific expectation, a rhythm, a beloved host they grew up with. Any change, no matter how well-intentioned or talented the person, is bound to ruffle some feathers. And it seems those feathers are really flying. Insiders are saying that everything he tries on the show seems to spark an outcry, and he's already fed up with the fan backlash. Can you feel it? That crushing weight of trying your absolute best, pouring your heart into something and still facing a tidal wave of criticism? It's enough for anyone to question their choices. And for someone like Ryan, who has built his career on being universally liked and successful, this must be a truly isolating and difficult experience. The numbers don't lie either. While Ryan started off with strong ratings, it seems the initial curiosity might be wearing off. Recent reports indicate that Wheel of Fortune ratings have dipped, even falling behind Jeopardy at times. This kind of pressure, the constant scrutiny, the comparison to a legend, it's immense. And it's not just the fans. There are whispers that even the show's bosses aren't entirely pleased with the current trajectory, especially when Pat Sajak's understated humor is being dearly missed. And let's not forget Ryan's packed schedule. He's still hosting American Idol, he has his radio show on air with Ryan Seacrest, and he's still front and center for Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve. It's a dizzying array of commitments. One has to wonder if he's stretched too thin, if the sheer workload is finally catching up to him, making this Wheel of Fortune challenge even more daunting. Is he able to give Wheel the singular focus and attention it truly needs to thrive in this new era? We've seen him make a few on-air blunders, moments where perhaps the old Wheel magic wasn't quite there, or a contestant interaction felt a little off. And while we all have off days, every single moment on Wheel of Fortune is amplified, dissected, and compared. It's a brutal spotlight to be under, especially when you're replacing an icon. This isn't just about a TV show. This is about a human being, one we've watched for years, who might be feeling the immense burden of living up to impossible expectations. It's about the reality that even the most successful people can face moments of profound regret and struggle when they step into really massive shoes. So while we continue to tune in, let's remember that behind the sparkling wheel and the solving of puzzles, there's a man who might be quietly battling a truly heartbreaking reality. We hope for his sake and for the show's legacy that Ryan can find his stride and feel at home. But for now, the question lingers, a heavy cloud over the famous game board. Is Ryan Seacrest regretting his spin on the wheel? And what will happen if he truly does want out? The thought alone is enough to make a fan's heart ache.